Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Abundant day, evening and or afternoon to you and yours. Please keep in mind that everything from this message may or may not resonate with you guys, so only take what does and leave what does not. Also, anything y'all need from me will be listed below in the description box, and keep in mind that I'll never reach out to you first. There's only one place that you can book, and that is on my website. There's only one place to donate if you feel called or compelled to, and that is listed below in the description box. Okay? Alright, so we're going to get into this message. The other day I picked up on the energy of somebody's grandfather, a masculine energy for possibly like Midwest energy. It was just basically, I'm not going to say Midwest, more or less Indian tribes, okay? So something's here about simile, okay? I know I pronounced it wrong. I still may be pronouncing it wrong. Let's see. Yeah, Simile tribe. Okay, I believe that's the correct pronunciation. Seminole, not simile. I keep saying simile. I don't know what the simile is about, but maybe it's giving Emily. Okay, I don't know, something here. Okay, but that Lee on the end. Okay, or somebody's name could be Lee. Okay, but yeah. So Seminole Indian tribe. I know y'all probably was like, what is she talking about? Like, yeah, okay. So anyway, there's names here. So we have Sandra, D, Hillary, Gail, Patricia, Nathan, Dale, Ante. Ante, okay? That could be somebody's last name or something like that. Somebody could also be Spanish or from a Spanish descent. Okay, we have Jerry, Chad, Richard, okay? Y'all could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5. Okay, something's here about like a runaway or Muskogee or Creek Nation. Okay, so it's something here about all of this. And then we have Palmer, Perry, Ann, and Donna. Y'all could be seeing 11 or 77 could be significant. The number 46, the number 76 could be significant. Something could be significant about Georgia, Florida, or Alabama. Also, I said Midwest, so it's giving like Oklahoma or something like that could be significant. Okay, again, only take what resonates from this message. Leave what does not. All right. Yeah, I just want to kind of see what this energy, where it's coming from. Okay. Because I picked up on some other energy as well from a masculine, which was from a whole nother state. So Louisiana could be significant as well. Okay, possibly. And again, only take what resonates from this message. Alright, so let's see. I want to see which deck I can use. Let's see. What's going on when it comes to this message? What do they need to know? And I feel like this is a grandfather's energy. What's going on when it comes to this message, Holy Spirit? Okay, we have pain and death. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, you've been mourning the loss of someone, and it's probably profound, impacting your life. And it's profoundly impacting your life. So my condolences for your loss, for whoever you are, okay? It says at times you feel like you can't continue, while at other times you sense some degree of healing. It may be while other times you sense some degree of healing, it may be time to seek professional help, guidance to aid you in the process of healing from this painless loss. Wow. Okay, the card was like kind of like slanted. It's giving more pain and death than rest in peace. When I see this pain and death, it's giving me like the energy of somebody who experienced pain during their time of leaving here, transitioning, not leaving here, but transitioning into the spiritual realm. Tell me more, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, we got flings and fake it until you make it. Wow. Okay. So for some of you guys, this is what you're experiencing, but you could also be having some type of life coming into like your personal life at the same time. This is interesting. Okay, it says flings. You may find yourself in a position to indulge in some physical enjoyment without strings attached. Okay, there's no obligation for commitment at this juncture. If you're not prepared to settle down, have fun, prioritize safety, and delve into exploring your sexual desires. Delve into. Fake it until you make it. Adopt a confident and self-assured demeanor. If you don't feel entirely confident or experienced, it's about projecting a positive attitude and taking action as if you already possess the skills or qualities you aspire to have. Okay, and then we got survivor. So something you're gonna overcome this energy. Okay, this first energy is a tough one to overcome when you're dealing with that. The surrounding energy is smarter than thou, making some noise. Survivor. So some of you guys may need to get outside. Okay, you need to keep your busy mind. You need to keep your mind busy at this time. Okay. We got bossing up with settling and playing the game. So it's like somebody may be trying to come in and play on your emotions at this time, your emotional state. So be very careful, I feel like, with those 3 cards surrounding in the back, because it's like somebody is leveling up for whoever you are. Okay, but you're in the process of getting there. You know, you're climbing the ladder. You could be in it. I don't mean to sound like cliche or whatever, but a lot of times this happens a lot. It's like right when you're in the middle of something, a loss takes place. Either this is physical loss or this is like personal. You know, it's either you're losing someone that you love. You know, you're letting go of someone. You have to release people. You know what I'm saying? And it's the cycles. I'm just getting like the circle of life, the cycles of life and death is what I'm hearing. Okay, so it's something about that. It's something about you adapting to that as well for whoever you are. I feel like. Let's get some inspirational messages or something to see what's going on here. What is this? I feel like this passed over loved one wants to say something, or this is them wanting you to move forward. You know, they don't want you to stay stuck. And I feel like for whoever you are, I'm picking up on this energy of you're not trying to stay stuck either. It's like you rather not even deal with certain things. You could be like myself, like I don't do funerals anymore or anything like that. So it's just like, okay, they're no longer here. That's a shell. You know what I mean? They're with you in spirit though. So it's something about you, whoever I'm speaking to, you already know that they're with you in spirit. They have let themselves be known, or they're letting it be known that they're with you in spirit. Let's see. You definitely have somebody coming in for flings when it comes to flings, or some type of love, or maybe, you know, some type of activity. It doesn't have to necessarily be love. This could be a frenemy. Oh, wow. Okay, so when I said watch out for the energies, the energy, somebody coming in to play on your emotional state, that's a frenemy. And I'm quite sure you possibly know who that person is. You probably already addressed them as one at this point. So, yeah. And if you don't, then that part of the message is not for you. Also, this message isn't going to be for everybody, is what I'm picking up on. Tell me more when it comes to this pain and death. What is it that they need to know? What is the message that you're trying to relate to them other than what you picked up on? Inspired action. I'm so used to showing y'all like this. Okay, so inspired action. Okay, root of earth is here. Something is significant about paying attention to the directions as well for whoever you are. Okay, Surrounding energy is bliss with intuition, knowingness, nurturing the harvest. So some things are beginning to change and shift for you. I feel like this number 1 year energy is what I'm picking up on. That's coming up for you. You're gonna be happy for whoever you are, but you definitely need to use your intuition. There is you're in this energy of knowingness. Okay, this high priestess energy. Okay, is what I'm picking up on from the surrounding energy, and then we got the matriarch. So some of you guys have this grandmother, great grandmother energy that is assisting you and helping you. Okay. Somebody could become the matriarch of the family, because when they leave, we step up to the next level. You know what I mean? So that could be also taking place for somebody. That's not going to be for everybody, but for someone that is very significant. Okay. We have the peacemaker here with persistent patience. So this is Temperance energy. Sagittarius with the trickster energy. Gemini. Well, this would be love. This card gives me the energy of lovers and death. This trickster, ego access, and Father God, radical truth. This is interesting. Some type of temptation could be taking place, or somebody could be feeling tempted, okay? Or somebody could be tempting you for whoever you are. The number 14, 15, 43, 19, 2, and 3 could be significant. Somebody could be a life path 2 or 3. Okay. I'm also hearing 11. Something significant about the number 11 as well. Okay. The number 38 could be significant. We have 104, 96, and 6 as well here. Okay. But this is the King of Pentacles. Okay. In the regular tarot deck. So this is giving me like stability, foundation, business, entrepreneurship, things like that. Something going in your favor, something working. So this is definitely connected to this fake it until you make it energy. But I feel like you're no longer going to have to do this. Okay. You could have had to go and you could have been in this energy, or you could have been somehow you could have been in this energy. Okay. This fake it until you make it. But whoever I'm speaking to, it wasn't like a negative impact. It was like positive attitude. You keeping a positive attitude, or it's a need for you to keep a positive attitude overall, and don't allow like the negative energy to overwhelm you or become overbearing. Because like I said, you're gonna have somebody that's gonna come in and play on your emotional state at this time because of what you're experiencing and what you're going through. The energy is energy. Energy don't lie. So energetically, they feel what's going on with you, whoever these people are, okay, that's coming towards you. All right, so we got root of earth. Do you really want it, or do you want to continue to woulda, shoulda, coulda? It says you can take advantage of the opportunities that are presenting themselves. You are in the beginning stages of something great. Be careful not to commit to many things, be careful not to commit to too many things, okay? And too many people. Plant your seeds and stay grounded. You are a good student. There may be education related news. Root spirits are message bearers. Good financial news is also on the way. So like I said, something is changing. Your finances are changing. Somebody could be inheriting something. This could be for some of y'all, not for all of y'all, okay? From this person who has left something to you, okay? And maybe you're finding out that, or you're about to find out that there is something still left here, or there's something stashed away, okay? For a rainy day. That's normally how it goes. You go in a house and you start finding all kind of stuff you didn't even know they had, So something like that could be significant. Okay, so we have ancestral medicine for this card is the earth is focused and loyal with a sense of humor. No matter what this ancestral energy remains unbroken. To honor this energy, stop sitting on your ideas. Take the next step. Okay, and I said King of Pentacles. This is Page of Pentacles. So this is an offer. This is an offer. So somebody could be coming in to offer you something, offer you some assistance. Okay. The declaration for this card is good news follows me. Okay. So the good news is following you everywhere that you go. That's what you need to keep in your mind. You know, this is what you're manifesting, what you want. Okay, speak it out loud. Write it down. You know, declare. I declare and decree that good news follows me everywhere. Okay, for whoever you are. All right, let's see. When it comes to these flings and faking it until you make it, we're gonna dig into this a little more. This is what they're trying to get you to understand, though, that, you know, to be in good spirits, stay in good spirits, keep a positive attitude when it comes to things and when it comes to something. For some of y'all will find some money. You know what I'm saying? For others of y'all, this is going to be an offer. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody. So only take what resonates and leave what does not. You know, I feel like this is something that's to come, or this is something that you are in the process of, that you're about to cross paths with very soon. Okay. I don't know why I was picking up on that energy, but let's see. Okay, so when it comes to these flings, let's see. Wow. Okay, there we go. We need that for when we close. Message out. What's going on with these flings, though? So if this is a love ship for some of you guys, we're about to see. Tell me about the flings. Clarify flings for me, Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Thank you. Karmic relationship, Phoenix rising. So this is giving me the energy of y'all was in some type of karmic relationship. Y'all could have been in some type of karmic relationship, okay? It says resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, letting go, turmoil, fleeting. Yeah, you have to let go. So some of y'all have flings with karmic people, or y'all was in karmic relationships that were not really a relationship. It was actually a fling, okay? And now you're going into a new phase of your life, okay? It's time. It says new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, change mind and rise from the ashes. But I feel like for whoever you are, you're being given the opportunity to have a new fling, okay? Or it's the need for you to understand that you are worthy of some type of relationship. You are worthy to be loved by the person that you're supposed to be with, or by a person that's going to actually love you for who you are. Because I'm getting somebody, this karmic relationship, or whoever you was in a karmic relationship with, they may have didn't like certain things about you, or whatever the case may be, and it could have been vice versa for whoever you are. But the relationship was only there to help you grow. It was only there to help you and assist you to grow into who you are and who you become into who you are today. Okay, for many of you guys. So that's what's going on here. Tell me more when it comes to this flame. Ooh. Okay. In reverse. Oh, yeah. So somebody's coming back to confirmation. Somebody's coming back in to offer y'all something. Okay, we got key on the ring in reverse. Okay, or somebody's ran out of options. Somebody has run out of options. This person has run out of options, and now they're headed back your way. Possibly. And so that's that energy I was picking up on. Like somebody trying to play on your emotions or something like that. Yeah. Like, that's giving me like somebody trying to, I'm hearing leech, but I was about to say karmic trauma bond, and I heard leech. Oh wow. So that's that leeching energy I was picking up on in that other message too. I feel like for some of y'all, not for everybody, but we got the dragonfly in reverse as well. Light and heal. Somebody don't want to heal. Somebody don't want. Yeah, that's this energy. That's this energy. The message is uploading. It's taking forever to upload. I don't know why. I bet you once I put this out and upload this message, then that message will finally be uploaded. Because I just have a feeling. I just kind of know. Okay, we got love call, addiction, and old school. Okay, somebody is going to be trying to reach out. They do definitely have some type of addictions. They could have addictions to you. They could have some other type of addictions as well, which is not good. This person is gonna be chasing you now, okay? Or you once chased them, but now they're gonna be chasing you. This was some type of twin flame for some of y'all, okay? We got the chaser with blowing kiss, with fairness and love, affection return, and then we got narcissist, one-sided love, shock, and twin flames. Yeah, so somebody is going to be in shock, or somebody is in shock. It's like the same old, same old. It's energy is what I'm getting off of this. It's confirmation. So yeah, it's a no-no. It's a no-no. Hold on, y'all. Hold on just 1 second. All right, y'all. So, for some of y'all, this flings, this is just, something, like I said, you're going to be presented the opportunity to have a new fling, okay? Somebody new, okay? That's going to actually be interesting to you. Who's going to be willing to commit, or, this could be just something that you just have fun with, okay? Somebody that you just have fun with, a friend or whatever. But I see, like, a friendship possibly being able to grow into something more than just a friendship, okay, for whoever you are. But that's not going to be for everybody. If you choose to, okay, that's what I mean by that. Like, the choice is yours, okay? You have an option. It's up to you. It's up to you what you want to do, okay? Let's see. Okay, advice on them alchemizing this energy at this time. Working around the morning. Advice on the morning. Okay, and then advice on the fake it till you make it with the flings. Okay, be courageous and daring. Okay, get out there. It's time to get something done. We got spiritual awakening at the bottom of the deck. So you guys are definitely experiencing some type of spiritual awakening taking place, okay, for whoever you are. Alrighty. Let's see what else is the surrounding energy. Oh, wow, with the ancestors. Ooh, with anger and healing. Ooh. Ew. Okay, so a lot of you guys are awakening at this time, okay, with your ancestors. Your ancestors are guiding you as well. I'm also just getting, like, you could be learning how to maintain your anger, okay, and not be so upset. I don't know. Somebody could have made somebody mad. And we got strength, stability with goddess of the north, and lack of conscience. Okay, all right. Nobody knows. Moving forward. That's just the surrounding energy. So, okay. That could be past, present, or future energy that is still lingering. Okay. So we have instability here. Okay. To completely be healthy, you must take care of all aspects of your health. Physical, spiritual, intellectual, social. It says environmental, occupational, and emotional. All must be nurtured with the understanding that none is separate from the others. In finding total wellness, most ancient civilizations believed that all parts of health, as tangible as they may seem, have a physical presence of impact. Our wellness can be compromised by lack of support, trauma, negative habits, and chronic substance abuse. Okay. So watch your health, watch what you're doing, watch what you're putting into your body at this time. If there is like some type of, that's crazy, because before I started this message, I thought about mammograms. I don't know. You could be a feminine energy, okay, or you could, I don't know, have baby mama or something, I don't know. But it's important to get your mammograms, get your health in order. That's all I got to say. I'm not here to scold you or whatever. Or try to mold you, but I'm just being honest. Like, make sure that you take care of your health. Health is wealth, whatever. That's what people love to say. It's true. It's actually true, but at the same time, you want to do that not just because of that. You just want to do it because you want to be in good health. You want to be around. You don't want to be confirmation, just gone, just tapping out of here earlier than what you supposed to tap out. Okay? So, it says, with daily wear and tear, just like our bodies, our brains need love and bandages too. A big step towards honoring all parts of your health is giving yourself grace, compassion, and extending that same compassion and grace to others. Does your energy match? Does your energy exertion match your energy receival? Okay, so the same energy that you're putting out, do you receive that same energy back? If you don't, then chop chop. You know what I'm saying? Um, it says, when was the last time that you moved your body with intention? Okay, so exercising, or yeah, exercising, moving with intention. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So it says, are you fighting or inviting life? Okay, and then it says, evaluate your health and wellness. List where you are admirable, taking care of you in all areas of wellness that needs more attention. So this ancestor, this coming through the energy that I was picking up on for the. Let me not mess it up again, y'all. Let me not mess it up again. It's like I know how to say it, but I can't. So, Simile, Seminole tribe. Okay, is a passed over loved one. Okay, clearly American Indian heritage. And they're just saying, like, get back to life. Okay, don't allow this to stop you. Don't allow this to have you at a standstill. I was talking about something in another message, another ancestor message that I did a couple of days ago, and I was explaining to somebody. I don't even know if it was really like an ancestor message. It could have been an energy check where I was explaining to y'all like what I went through when I lost my grandfather, and how I went into depression, and how I just did not. Everything that I love to do, I stopped doing. Hair, stop. Music, stop. Everything, stop. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I wouldn't write. I wasn't writing anymore. I wasn't going out anymore. And then I got into a period of where all I did was go out to kind of like distract myself. And I should have been taking that energy and putting it towards something else. Okay? Confirmation. All right. So I feel like that's what they're telling you. Like, get back out there, do something. Do something courageous. Do something daring. Okay? Do something different. Don't let nobody stop you, Even if you don't know what you're doing, gain the information that you need to gain. There's a lot of earth energy here. There's just earth and fire. Well, earth, air, and fire. Okay, let's see. Yeah. No, earth, water. Earth, water, and fire. Okay, so let's see. I have to double check and make sure I'm not telling y'all wrong. Alright, so this daring and courageous talks about taking time. The time to take action is now, for new possibilities are being forged in flames. Jumping out there, like I said, being daring, being hungry, being ready for the adventure. Okay, something new. Having confidence and being disciplined, or learning how to become more disciplined. Being available to ask questions, or answer questions for that matter. But I feel like right now, this is where you are going to be. If you feel lost or you feel a little off, it's like, okay, don't be scared to ask questions. Like, no, a wrong question is, no question is a bad question. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say. Like, if you don't ask questions, then how will you know? You know what I'm saying? But a bad question is no question. Because then you still don't know. You just doing your own thing. But if something, I feel like at this time, it's a need for you to understand what's going on and what's taking place, and gain more in-depth information about what process that you're going through, about the process that you're going through. Um, we picked up on counseling as well. You know what I'm saying? So this could be like a group. This does not necessarily mean like you going to the psychiatrist, okay? But somebody may need to go. This may be just like a group that you find or you become a member of. Um, and then it's different. They have different groups that assist with loss, that assist where you able to learn how to cope with this. Um, I'm hearing coping mechanisms as well. Okay, um, looking it up or gaining more knowledge on that can also assist you without going to counseling. Is what Spirit is saying. So everybody's going to be different. You know what I mean? Um, but this talks about possibilities ahead. And it says you're inevitably going to encounter other energies that will test your dedication and courage, because being afraid is often the easier route. So you will have people coming in, you know what I'm saying? And you're coming out of this fake it till you make it energy, and I feel like they could be in that energy of what you just came out of. You see what I'm saying? Um, Normally that's how it happens. It's like when you're fighting to stop, just an example. You fighting to stop drinking. Okay, then when you fight to stop drinking, you stop hanging around people who drink and things like that. And people be like, "Oh, you brand new," but no, you're not brand new. You have to stop that. You have to stop that in order to gain the energy, to be able to tolerate others that do it, but not do it yourself. If that makes sense, but not so much tolerate. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. That's not it. It's more like they do it, you hang around them, you're not strong enough. You find out that you're not strong enough to stay around them. Then you're like, okay, I'm not going to deal with this right now. When you become strong enough, you know you're strong enough, because you could be around anybody smoking, drinking, doing whatever, but you're not going to do it because you're just like, that's just not for you anymore. Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, that's more of a better example. However, we have this taking place where people could be coming back around, and they're in this fake until you make it energy, and you're out of that. Now you've walked through your door. You're at your new beginnings. You're moving on, doing what you need to do. Okay, but if those people and those individuals are carrying a certain type of energy that's going to hold you back, you have to let them go. You have to separate yourself for a while. You know what I'm saying? This may be for a good time, a long time, or for forever. Who knows? But only you would know. Okay, because it's your life. But I definitely feel like somebody's going to be approaching you and playing on your emotional state, um, and things like that. And they're going to come in trying to test you, okay, when it comes to something. Not literally just doing it, like knowing they're being used, okay? Like a vice or something. Yeah. So it says, how do you serve yourself, and when was the last time you did something spontaneously? Are your limits your own? Have you reevaluated your limits based on who you are now? See what I'm saying? And it says, take action, try something out of your comfort zone. So it's time to jump out there. Like I said, be courageous, do something different. Okay? Try something you never tried before. Stay focused, but don't stay too focused. You know what I'm saying? Balance yourself out. If you feel yourself overthinking or going back into that energy of depression, going back into that energy of fake it till you make it, going back into that energy of where you're going backwards with this old fleeing karmic energy, relationships and things like that, it's a need to deaden it at the door. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow it to go no further. Um, Address it if needed, if you can. You know what I'm saying? We all grown. Address it if needed. Don't. I'm not saying run away from it, but address it if you need to. But sometimes you just can't help it. You just gotta chop, chop, chop. You know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting. straight to the point, but it's surrounding you, and I feel like they're trying to let you know of what's headed your way, so that you don't just stop and you stay stuck, because you're gonna miss out on many opportunities, and those opportunities, who's to say that they're gonna come back and resurface? So, all right. Anything else they need to know before we go? Let's see. Anything else they need to know before we go? Be aware of illusions and confusion. Be aware of illusions and confusions in life, as they can lead to misguided decisions and misunderstandings. Stay grounded. Reality. Seek clarity through introspection and open communication, and ask questions and assumptions to avoid being misled. Always ask questions. No question is a dumb question. That's what I was looking for, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. No question is a dumb question, okay? So be aware. Always ask questions. Seek guidance or clarity. Dig deep within. Dig down deep within yourself, so you'll know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That way you'll know, like, what's going on with you and things like that. Always communicate and ask questions. Keep an open line of communication. If there's no open line of communication, I don't feel like this is gonna work, okay? Especially with what you're going through. Okay. I'll take my glasses off for a minute, y'all. Let's see, what else? Smug. It says you have gone through some things that others can't even imagine, or you may know more than others. But be careful how you come across. That smugness may rub others the wrong way and may end up repelling people who are beneficial to you. Somebody, I feel like somebody could be, this could be you, this could be somebody else. Take it as it resonates, but somebody may not understand you. I just put it to you like that. So you got some people out here that just don't really completely understand you or get you, is what I'm getting as well. Okay? And you definitely got some people who don't want you to have nothing. Okay? I also feel like with this barren and smug and illusions and confusion, somebody wants you to think that, it's something about the mindset. They want to make you think and confuse you, confuse you through some type of, I'm hearing word magic. This is crazy how I'll be picking up on this stuff. I'm hearing word magic, but it could be, I guess so they're speaking things over you or speaking things to you, okay? Or they're saying certain things to you, which could be coming off as like smugness or like this energy or whatever, to where they don't want you to have confidence. They don't want you to be as confident as you are. They want to dumb you down, is what I'm getting. And then we got barren here. It says you may have worked tirelessly towards something you wish for with all heart's desires, but for some reason it's not coming to fruition. The message is here to take a break from stressing out about your situation and start having fun. So here's this fun again, getting out there. Okay, so it's time for you to take a break. Whatever you're doing, you overwork. Some of y'all could be overworking yourselves. Some of y'all could be not taking the time out to take care of yourselves, okay, at this time. And you're being guided to self-care. Practice more self-care, Practice what makes you happy, Get out there, be daring and courageous with something. Try something new. Don't keep doing the same thing. The same thing is not getting you anywhere. It's time for you to upgrade or something like that, or shift the energy. It's something like that going on is what I'm picking up on. Okay, I love y'all. Let me see, who's this message for? What are the signs? Well, we got water, earth, and air. Water, fire, and earth here. Okay, so somebody could be Aries, Leo, Sag, and we got Leo right here with the sun that just fell on the floor. Okay, you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Okay. Tell me more. Yeah. Okay. We got Gemini here. Somebody could be a Gemini, or y'all could be dealing with those signs. Who is this message for? Libra, Taurus. Who is this message for? Okay. They flying. We got Cancer. So we got Cancer, Leo, Taurus, Leo. Okay. Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Gemini. Sagittarius. They got me working today. You see the cars just flying? Ain't nobody got time for this. And we got Aquarius. I can't. So Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, and Gemini. Alright, surrounding energy is Libra and Aries. Possible Aries. You could be an Aries. Okay? Who are these ancestors like that I'm picking up on? Because this is very interesting. Confirmation. They like, yeah. It is that I be picking up on this energy like that. Okay? And those are the names. So, I don't know if I should put this part 2 for that other message or what, but yeah. Who are these ancestors? Thank you. Capricorn. Okay. Aries, Gemini, Taurus, and Sagittarius. And they jumped. Surrounding energy is Cancer, strong Cancer again. So we got Cancer, Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, and Gemini for ancestor energy. Okay. This could be a masculine or a feminine energy. The advice that came out was masculine energy. Possible masculine here. Grandfather, it is a grandfather. Apologies. Thank you. Confirmation. It is a grandfather. I remember because it was a shaman energy. So it's like a shaman energy that came out. Breakthrough, and something else came out, but it was all masculine. And then it was like the grandmother message that I did before that one had all feminine that came out. So I was like, what? Like, yeah, make it make sense, right? So they be coming through. Spirit be showing me like it is what it is. So we got a Cancer, Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, or Gemini masculine. Grandfather, father energy. They want you to overcome this, and I think that is the message that I shared about my grandfather and my experience and how I was young. I was like 16, and I still didn't really get over it until I was like, I finally released, and when back in like 2019. And that happened in like 1998. So that's why I'm saying, like, you got to find a way to cope with it. And that's another reason why I started doing these messages, because it's like, I know it's so many people that be wanting to know, and so many people, and I get so many different messages, and I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. On top of the premonitions, I know I'm not tripping, you know? So if I could be of assistance to help somebody, that's what I'm here to do. Okay? If you know, you know. And that's all I'm here for. So either the message resonate with you or it don't, you know? And that's that. So I love you guys, and until next time, take care of yourself, be easy, and I'll see y'all on the next message.